Oh my god, is that an ant on the ground? Nah, it's just me. Welcome to the 365 vlog, let's go. So hello people, today is August 2nd, 2016, day 216 of the 365 vlog, and we're going to talk about the little things. So the other day I was washing dishes all so innocently, and then something pricked me on the foot. If you ever know, like you have little steel wool or Brillo pads, or Brio pads, as Sally would correct me, they have like these little like metal filings that you use to scrub down pots. And that little piece of sharp metal hurt like a mother. And when I was thinking about that, I thought about one thing that just ran through the thread of that little tiny shard of metal. And it's the little things that hurt. This train of thought just goes along the lines of that, like any little thing can hurt you. Like the story of the lion and the thorn with the thorn in his paw, and he couldn't get it out. Being so tough as a lion, that little thorn in his paw really made it uncomfortable and hard for him to live his daily life. This is more so like a bigger metaphor on life, right? Just thinking about all the things that we go through daily, the little annoyances, all the little things that get on our nerves, or even the little things that may hurt you. Heck, even a paper cut really hurts, right? When you get cut, it's so tiny, but that thing hurts so monumentously that it's different from, like, I guess maybe getting like really stabbed or something. I mean, that hurts on a different level, on a macro level, but this on a micro level really hurts you just like in a big way. I don't know if that really makes sense. The message to this video is basically thinking about all the things that you do daily and how they can affect other people in the smallest of ways, whether you realize it or not, that your effects do affect people even on the smallest level, like giving somebody like a nice, treating them to a meal, or maybe just forgetting to say hi or that I love you every day, all have really big impacts in the larger scheme of things. I know I'm going to be sidetracking with this, but this is related on another note. It's thinking about like the butterfly effect, right? The butterfly effect says that if you do something, it'll release a chain of events that will change the course of time or whatever. So basically, like if you didn't say hello to someone today and you did like in another timeline, things would go differently than when you didn't say hello. So that just goes back into how the small things that you do actually do matter, and to think about how you can actually work on mitigating them and increasing them at the same time, because there are negative small consequences and there are positive ones. And I would say try to increase the positive ones so that your day is a lot more better, because I feel like from day to day we may get caught up in life's whatever rigmarole. Oh, that's a nice word. Anyways, you get caught up in that and you forget to do like the little things like saying thank you or saying you're welcome. Even though I don't know why you're saying you're welcome, but saying nice things to people that definitely would benefit you more than not saying them. And this video is just more thinking about how you can be a better person in the small things that you do, like getting someone a coffee or telling someone to have a good day, or maybe giving that person on the train who needs change some change so they can get some change in their life. That was a lot of change. This is a little bit abstract, I know, and it may not make sense, but just that little bit of pain just made me really think about like how much of an impact you can have in doing something from your day-to-day life, like if it's interacting with someone on a certain level versus like big versus small. For example, going on a date with someone that you just met and taking them to a fancy restaurant and spending all this money lavishly is an example of like a macro trying to be positive in the world. But necessarily that is maybe not the best thing. Maybe you could have just taken all of that energy and effort and used it in focusing it into something that she liked or he liked, and maybe it might have worked out better in the long run, instead of just pushing all the macro and looking at all of the micro things that mean more. Because in the bigger sense of things, big things are great, but also it's like focusing on into the fine details that make things really stand out in the end. This was one of the most spaced out vlogs I've ever had, because it's a very abstract thought and it's not really related to anything and it's not really tangible. It's just more like a frame of mind type of thing. So if you didn't get it, I understand. It's kind of just like, it doesn't even make total sense to me, so maybe I'll come back to it in another vlog. But if you made it to the end of this video, guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today. And if you did, don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also, if it's your first time seeing my face, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button because I make new videos when you see them. So tell me, guys, what do you think about the macro versus micro side of things and my whole weird ass thesis on this, even though I don't know if I could call it thesis, just rambling session. So yeah, tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Yeah, guys, I'm Vandal. Don't forget to keep it 365, and I'll talk to you next time with another video. Peace. Bye.